Well, hello, Mike Ladisa here with Croc Music, and today I want to talk to you about the difference between vertical reading and horizontal reading. What this means is viewing the piece in larger units. And this is, of course, When I Fall in Love. And I want to talk about this today because many students are really trapped reading vertically. This means that they're focused primarily on slices of time. Certainly, we need to focus on what the hands are doing and how they come together, but I don't think we give enough attention to gestures in music. So when I play this piece, for example, I look at the left hand, and I'll put it up here on the screen, you have 2 eighth notes and a quarter note, and then a half note. I think of this as one gesture. And if I think of it as one gesture, I play it. It's not note, 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 note. There's actually a flow to it. We have what's called a metric accent, a stress on beat 1. And so that gives a natural downstroke. All right, and so that movement is a macro gesture. I can't think of it as 4 notes. It's 1 note. There in measure 2, again, there are 6 notes, but it's 2 movements. All right, so if you're not thinking of the music in that way, I believe that you're missing something. All right, let's look at the second line, measure 5 here. We have this swell or crescendo into the second measure. So we gotta, I know a lot of students, well, how, I can't even think about that because I'm still struggling with the coordination. I believe that part of the reason that students struggle with the coordination is because they're not ever internalizing these larger gestures. The other thing is practicing hands separate. So many students I know will practice the right hand separate maybe to work something out, but they won't practice. They assume the left hand doesn't need that isolation. Listen, folks, I spent a lot of time practicing my left hand by itself because the style of the piece comes largely from whatever the left hand is doing. So if my left hand is not creating that style, then overall, I'm going to lack a convincing delivery of that performance. Listen to this left hand by itself. So you feel this very fluid, mellow, tranquil aura coming from the way I'm playing this. This affects my whole concept and approach to this piece. So I hope this is helpful to you, and I encourage you to look into opportunities for this in your playing. If there's a piece in your repertoire or in your method book that you'd like us to cover here on Tuesday Tip, send me an email, and we'd love to do that. God bless. Thank you. I'm Mike Ladisa, Croc Music. We'll see you at the Croc.